Oh, it was unbelievable. I mean, we've talked about this game, and some people would look at it as a negative thing, trying to, play in IWU in our first conference game, but we looked at it as a huge advantage for us. We were ready to go, even though we haven't played in a while. It actually was really good for our girls, and they just came out and just fired, and it was awesome.
Ridge comes home. Whitman will send this one to the gap. This will score at least one as it lands at the bottom of the fence. Kenai scores standing up. They'll wave Wilson around from first. The throw comes in on the relay. Wilson will scoot in on her tiptoes. That's a 2-out double for Ashton Whitman, who's pumped over at second base. And Taylor takes an early 2-0 lead. Indiana Wesleyan comes in batting .310 as a team. They've been one of the top teams in the NAI batting and offensively for the last couple of years. 2-0 off speed, lopped into the air just over the outstretched arm of Evans. West from short, and a sliding and stretching out stop is Kenai. Nicely done by West at short. Miller batting .243 this year, 9 hits, a double, and 1 home run. But she's down on the count, 0-2. The base is vacant, and they'll remain vacant as Miller comes up empty. Third strikeout of the day for Maddi Evans, and she's 1 out away from her first 1-2-3 inning of the afternoon. Game 1 of our doubleheader here this afternoon. Evans readies and fires the 0-2 home. Gets her looking on the outside corner, and Evans collects her 4th strikeout in the first 2 innings. Evans leads the Trojans in strikeouts in the early going this year, the only Trojan hurler with more than 20 Ks coming in. She's added 4 to that total so far today. And now she'll add another one. There's number 5 as she comes inside, and Loveless swings and misses. That's now 3 straight strikeouts in a row, 6 straight retired. Takes a look at that pitch chart on her left forearm. And there's her 4th straight strikeout in a row as Williams swings and misses. 6 Ks on the day for Maddi Evans, and she's 1 out away from her second straight 1-2-3 inning. The lefty Benham against the right-handed batting of Kara Tucker, with Lauren Kenai standing on deck. The 1-1. Tucker sees it and will lift it into the gap in right center field. That will score a bruiso, and here comes West flying around from second, and it's a 2-out, 2 RBI single for Kara Tucker. She's driven in 3 runs today, and Taylor pushes their lead to 7-0 here in the bottom of the 3rd. The 0-1. Wilson goes down and gets it. It'll be knocked down, but unable to get it cleanly as Schrad. Scoring as Tucker. They'll wave Kenai around as that ball just sits quietly and aimlessly in shallow left field, and Wilson brings home 2 more, and Taylor increases their lead to 9-0 over the number 11 team in the country. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Evans trying to get out of this 1st and 3rd jam. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and Evans gets her 7th strikeout today and leaves 2 runners stranded for Indiana Wesleyan. We head to the bottom of the 4th with Taylor still out front, 9-0. The 2-2. Right at the knees, got her looking for strike number 3, and there are 2 outs here in the 5th. The 2-2 from Evans with 2 on. Going around, and Yost did! Look at the strikeout from Maddi Evans, her 9th of the day. Checking the swing, but going around was Yost. And a splendid job by Maddi Evans today. 9 strikeouts in 5 innings of work. And Taylor will run-rule Indiana Wesleyan here in Game 1.
Just had a lot of confidence that even if I did mess up, my defense has my back. So I know that I can always throw my ball, and whatever happens, it'll work out. So it was just really working good today.
So a wild pitch moves everybody up a base. And the count full to Whitman with third base open and Cozad standing on deck. Whitman rips it through the left side. That'll tie the game as it split the bag at Sydney Lowe. Here's Wilson trying to score from second. The throw will not be in time. Whitman's in there standing up at second. It'll be a 2 RBI knock for Ashton Whitman as she continues to impress here against IWU this afternoon. But here's Cozad, who's 0 for 1 today. But runners at first and second, Taylor down by 1 here in the 3rd. First pitch, and Cozad gives it a ride to center field. Looking up is Loveless, and this one sent to the parking lot by Erin Cozad. A 3-run homer puts the Trojans back in front 7-5 as Cozad tapes McMillan deep on the first pitch that she gets here in the 3rd. That's the 7th home run that McMillan has allowed this season. Second one to Evans, to center field again. Lovelace looks up, and Evans goes back-to-back with Cozad, sending this one to dead center field off of someone's Mazda in the front row of the parking lot. 8-5 Taylor, Cozad, and now Evans go deep. Nothing in 2 to Wilson. The lefty Benham comes in. Wilson rips it to left. It will sail over the head of Williams in left field. This will clear the bases as Wilson goes coasting into second base. Back-to-back doubles. This one from Wilson drives in 2, and it's now 13-8 home team here in the 5th. It's Whitman over at first. Wilson at third. The 1-1 to Cozad at the plate. Lifts one high to right field. She's got 1 home run tonight. Let's give her 2 as that one sails over the scoreboard in right center. And everything coming up bases for Taylor here in the 5th. They've scored 7 runs in this 5th inning.
Well, I didn't even know that it was going to be a walk-off, so I was kind of surprised, but it was really good. It just felt good to, just keep the energy going that our team already had, so it felt really good.